We're arriving at the Brittany Ferries in Bilbao, and here's the checking in area. There's a pets lane, so if you have got pets, you'll go into the far lane there, and we're just going into any of these. Every time we've been on the ferry though, we have been checked. Usually if you're in a motorhome, they'll get in and have a good look, won't they? So I'm expecting them to have a bit of a look. Right, we're in the queue. No problems there, was there? Straight through?
Straight through, dead easy.
So it looks like people are loading already. We'll show you what it's like as soon as we get on the ferry. But so far, so good.
Yeah, absolutely.
Here we are in the queue. People are still sort of getting on the ferry now, but we've realised we're on deck 9 this time, aren't we?
We've never been on 9 before, have
No,
we?
it feels like the lofty heights. So we shall see what's on deck 9. Okay, we're moving now. So looks like we'll be loading on. Right, big massive shout out to Joyce and John, who we just met in the queue. Joyce, I tried to take a picture, but it went a bit tits. This is what it looks like. Right, we're getting on. It's very bumpy as you're coming through. Seems relatively simple though. We're on the bottom deck by the look of it, which is easier. Yeah, not too bad at all. Brilliant, looks all right this. I don't like it when you've got to go on and then you're on a massive slope or something. But this is okay, isn't it, Gary?
Yeah,
okay, here's the room. I'm quite happy with this actually. I did think it had one bed to start off with. I was like, oh gosh, Gary, you're on the floor. But there's the other bed. It's just got to be pulled out. And on top of where the bed is, we've got tea and coffee making facilities, which is really nice. We've got a TV there. Welcome on board. So it's got bits and pieces about being here. Got a nice, lovely window view and a little fan. Look at that. That's nice, isn't it? Then they've given us a bottle of water and we've also got a little glass. So this room is a double club room and it gives you complimentary access to the Commodore Club lounge. So that's what that is. Nice picture. This is actually all right. It's got a thermostat here. It does get really hot in these rooms. So we have a hairdryer underneath and a little bin. We've also got, oh look, fancy. We've got something to wipe our faces with. And obviously that's a little welcome card, I think. Okay, I've just opened that. It's not a little welcome card, it's a glasses cleaner. That's unusual, isn't it? So you get a free little glasses cleaner as well. And should we have a quick look in the bathroom? You've got mirrors here as well. So there's like a makeup mirror and then just a full length mirror. And then just behind here, there's a couple of hangers. What's up the top there? Oh, Gary's popped his hat up there already. Somewhere to hang your coats. There we go. And then it's kind of got the safety instructions on the door. Let's have a look at the bathroom. Okay. All right, this looks all right. It's really clean. So sink, couple of toilet rolls underneath. We've got some hand wash here. Oh, a little bit of soap. There you go. A couple of little plastic glasses. Oh, you get hand towels in here, so I wasn't sure you would. So we've got 2 bath towels, 1 each, and 2 hand towels. Let's have a look at the shower. Okay, shower's all right. It's got some shower gel. It looks nice and clean. It's all right, it's fairly roomy to be honest. You know, if you live in a motorhome or if you're travelling in a motorhome, this feels quite roomy. Okay, so the beds come with 1 pillow. I've brought 2 of my own, so this is what you're going to get. It's quite skinny to be honest. You might be able to get another one, and it's really not a nice material. It's very plain. It's obviously very clean, but if like me, you like a couple of pillows, bring your own on board. Right, we're just setting sail and we're really happy with the room, aren't we?
It's really nice, isn't it?
Yeah, we've just heard a notice, so if you are bringing a pooch with you, what did they say?
There's an exercise area is now open, but if you have your dog out there, your dog must be muzzled.
Yeah, it's on deck 7 by all accounts, so you've got to bring a muzzle for your dog if you ain't already got one. I don't know if I need to put one on you, Gary, before we go into the Commodore lounge.
That won't stop me cocking my leg everywhere.
I reckon I need one for me. Stop me troughing down. We're going to go. So we got free access to the Commodore lounge in this room, didn't we? So we're going to go in there.
It made sense. Financially made sense.
It did. I wouldn't say it's free though, because it's not really that cheap, is
No.
it? How much did we pay for our ferry tickets?
Just under 1200. 1193, I think it was. Yeah.
So we're going Bilbao to Portsmouth on the way out.
Yeah.
And then we're going
Portsmouth to Santander on the way back.
Yeah. Have we got the same sort of room on the way back?
Yes, I believe we have.
Oh right. We did actually have the Commodore lounge room built.
The Commodore suite.
And then we had to change our ferry tickets.
And it wasn't available.
And then we couldn't get it. So,
well.
you know, but that always works out really well if you can get it, and lucky you if you get it. But yeah, we're really happy with this room anyway, aren't we?
Yeah, it's great.
Okay, let's talk you through the buffet. First of all, they've got a selection of soft drinks and some salads, which are quite nice, to be honest. There's loads of cheeses, which have been proper smashed. And then here's the hot selection on the lunch menu. There was a soup and then a bowl of rice. Then these are a couple of chicken dishes. They're like a stew, really. Then there was a vegetarian stew, some more rice, and then a couple more vegetarian options. There's coffee and tea making facilities, loads of choices of the tea. And here's the condiments that would go with it, you know, your sugar and salt and pepper and all that. There's plenty of wine with the meals that they serve. And unfortunately, this filming looks as if I've been on the wine. And there's always loads of cakes, including gluten-free options. Morning. Well, we slept all right, didn't we?
It was really good, actually, yeah.
Well, it was like, ooh.
It was a bit choppy.
Oh, gosh, it was terrible, really, to be honest. Especially as we'd stuffed ourselves ridiculous. Well, I had, in that, that club lounge. 5 million pastries later. Anyway, so this morning we thought, we've got this, what's that thing we've got?
Club Spain, so it's like the Britannia Club.
And we pay for that every year, don't we?
Yeah.
And you pay, and I can't remember how much you paid, but what it does is it gives you money off of your tickets, and it gives you other little benefits like cheaper 10% off in the shop.
10% in the shop. I think it's 50% off in the cinema, and then you get €12.50 each.
Was it about 60 quid a year or something?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. Well worth it.
It was worth it because it brought the price of the ferry down for us. To be honest, 10% off in the shop still is super expensive. Yes. But we thought, right, we don't want to go to the buffet thing this morning, so you've got £12.50 each person that you can spend on food on the ship during your sailing. So breakfast is £9, we think, in the little the cafe restaurant.
The Taverna restaurant, I think.
So you've got two restaurants. You've got more of a cafe style one, and then you've got more of I suppose a more fancier one. Yeah. You know, although it's a breakfast buffet, and I don't want a buffet because I can't help myself. If it's a buffet, I'm like up and down, up and down, up and down, like you know what I mean. So it's just not worth it. So we're
a bit buffet slayers, aren't we?
Julia the buffet slayer. So we're going to head off to I forgot what it's called, La Taberna, is it?
La Taberna, yeah.
We're going to go there and get their breakfast. Now I'll show you their breakfast. Depending on how packed it is in there, we'll show whether I bother to film, but people don't want a camera shoved in the face first thing in the morning, do they? You know what I mean?
Are you enjoying what you're eating?
Yeah,
how's the bacon?
Oh, before we go off to breakfast, let's give a big massive shout out to Christine. Really great to meet you last night, Christine. I had a lovely chat with you, and thank you so much for watching us all the time. I know you enjoy the channel. And anyone else that is watching us and enjoying the channel, thank you too. We've met 2 people now that subscribe, haven't we? So that's quite nice, and it's lovely to meet you in person. Right, let's get off to that breakfast place.
Absolutely.
So this is La Taberna. There's lots of choices. Soup of the day is £5.50. A couple of courses is £16.50, and then they do a hot breakfast for £9. Oh God! So we had a bit of a moment, didn't we, Gary? So when we were up there, I asked for crispy bacon. So there's my breakfast. All right, asked for a bit of crispy bacon, and then this guy behind me wanted crispy bacon as well, but he couldn't say it in French. So he said it, and then he went like this, right? He went, you know, like that, finger right near my food. I was like, Gary's not stopped laughing since, because he knows I ate anything like that, but certainly someone I don't know trying to put my food. I was like, fuck off.
Whole trip would have been a disaster.
Oh God. Here's my breakfast. See, I've got a bit of crispy bacon. He tried to give me a sausage that was proper cremated, but I refused it. You'll see the eggs are like they're not nice at all. They're like powdered egg. Gary's bacon is what the majority of it looked like. It looks a bit odd. You didn't ask at all, did you?
No.
Those eggs do taste weird. This was free for us because it was like part of the 25 euros we had extra, wasn't it? But we've got a nice little window seat. So this is quite pleasant actually, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it would have cost £21.50, wouldn't it, for 2 cooked breakfasts and 2 coffees. It was £9 for the breakfast and it must be £1.75 for the coffee.
Yeah.
I've got to say, if we had paid for it, if it hadn't been like all included in our ticket for 25 euros that we had to spend because of your card thing, I would have been a bit disappointed with that. Yeah. The eggs are proper slop. I didn't even eat them. Your bacon was fatty as hell. He reckons it just came straight off Peppa Pig, didn't it? Like,
I think Peppa was under the counter. Just taking bits off as they needed them.
Talk about poor Peppa. We take a stroll up to deck 10, which is just an outside area. The weather is wet and windy, so it's pretty empty. There's plenty of outside seating and a perspex barrier that's there to protect you from the wind. But the rain gathers on the deck, so it ends up being really very slippy. They've got a selection of exercise equipment, but some of it's very rusty and a bit broken, to be honest. Gary can't help himself. He likes to jump on and have a bit of a swing. Here he goes. He's getting his speed up. Oh yes, he's going flying now. But as you can see, all that water is gathered all the way around the ship. They often close off the decks when it gets too wet, to be honest. And if you do fancy a game of hopscotch, don't worry, they've got you covered. It's too wet really for us, so we head in and I spot an exercise class that's going on. I take part for about 5 or 10 minutes until they decide that they're getting down on the mat. But it is pretty good and it's free. So I thought I'd show you quickly what the club lounge is offering for breakfast. They have the usual selection of pastries, but they also have a bit of a continental selection as well. Just a little bit of ham and cheese, and then there is a hot buffet too. There's pretty much the same food as in the Taverna restaurant. Some bacon, and you've also got mushrooms. Here we've got some grilled tomatoes, and there is some of the powdered egg as well, and some hash browns. It's pretty good. So every floor's got a ship layout. And you'll see that there are 10 floors, starting from 5 really. 5 and 6 are cargo decks. 7 and 8 have quite a lot of bits and pieces on. 9 is just cabins, and 10 is the outside deck. So we'll have a quick look at deck 7. And we've got cabins, guest service, information, shopping, vending machine, etc. We'll have a look here. The main restaurant's on 7. Now on 7, they've got the pet cabins. It's just written on here. This looks like normal cabins, to be honest, but it's where all the pets are. One of those little fun things for the kids to pop their heads through. But you can have a cigarette out there. There is smoking areas. I think that's good. If you're a smoker, don't worry, you can come and have a cigarette outside on the decks. 7. On 7, you've got all the information, and they've got a list of what they're playing. So today they've got Naked Gun, The Fantastic Four, etc. These are what's on at the cinema. And it's got the prices. Adults €9, children are €7.50. And then here's what's happening today. Now I want to do a bit of bingo. So 2:30 prize bingo, 3:30 live music with Molly. There's a few bits, there's plenty on, and there was karaoke last night. They're in the Halloween spirit, but there's the information desk if you need anything of them. They've obviously got popcorn there for the cinema. And then the shop is here as well. Here you go, shop opening times. A few toys, got some books and stuff. Oh, and if you've forgotten these bits, you'll be able to get them in the shop. Also the reflectors for your headlights, you can get them here. And what are their prices? Oh, they're not too bad. £10.35. Gary got some before we set off. And if you've forgotten your glasses, they've got some readers for £7.99, so that's not too bad. These are dangerous. I love these. £8.60 for the big, massive Toblerone. Right, I'm just outside of the main restaurant, and this is the Azul restaurant, the blue restaurant. It looks very, very nice. We didn't bother going in here. And they have like set menus. They've got some good opening times. So on Tuesday, obviously, which is when we got on the ferry, they're open from 6:15 till 8:30 at night, and 12:15 at lunchtime till 1:30. So it's a very short window for lunch. And today on Wednesday they open 7:30 till 10 for breakfast, 12:15 to 1:30 for lunch, and then 6:15 to 7:45 for dinner. Looking at the menu up here, you've got the main courses. Chef's suggestion, whatever that is €16.90. Fish and chips is €16.90. So it's that kind of price. Stuffed lamb, belly bulgur and artichoke is £21.50. So not super cheap, to be honest, and I think you can get 2 courses, a starter, a main dish and a dessert for €35. That's not too bad. And a starter and a main dish, or a main dish and a dessert, €28.50. Not too bad. They've got some nice, what looks like some really nice choices of food. So a bottle of wine in this restaurant will set you back from £12 to about £32. Not too bad, but you are going to pay extra if you're going to come into this restaurant. I do think it looks nicer. The seating looks comfortable. It looks quite fancy. But we're not going in this one. I think maybe next time we come on the ferry we might go in here. Back on deck 8 you've got the Taberna restaurant, and here are the opening times. The bar is also on deck 8, and you'll find that they serve a wide range of alcoholic and non-alcoholic drinks. It's also the home where all the entertainment takes place, and there's a real wide variety from singing to quizzes and even talks. So they've got an informative talk going on at the bar at the moment, and the guy's talking about sea life, and it's really quite good. I mean, they've had an exercise class on this morning that I joined in, and they've got this going on. There's a cinema that will open at certain times. There's plenty to do, and there's lots of food choices as well. It's very clean. It's quite nice. You know, it's not bad actually. This is a good cuisine. So we've come back for a bit of lunch, but Gary's just had a bit of chicken, and he says it doesn't taste anything like chicken.
It was kind of, it tasted like a cross between tofu and chicken, but it wasn't either.
There's loads of chicken legs for chicken. So it's chicken legs or the chicken that Gary says is from chicken. And that's pretty much it, and a few salad bits. But what you do notice in the Commodore Lounge, and it is nice, but it's really repetitive.
Yeah.
And there's just loads and loads of cakes and stuff like that. So, you know, the wine's on with the meal. But I'm stumped. I mean, those chicken legs that's been up there, a big vat of them. Well, 3 big vats of chicken legs. It's been up there for a couple of hours now, hasn't it?
Yeah.
And then that'll close off, and then they'll have an evening meal, which I expect will be more chicken.
Yeah, I expect so.
Plug. So we've come for bingo, and we've met Joyce and John of the terrible picture earlier that I showed you. Now this is what Joyce actually looks like. You'll see it when I show you. But we're going to play bingo with these guys, so yes. I can feel it in my blood. Okay. I'm going to be, we feel very lucky, don't we? Yes. We're going to be the winners.
And do we know where we are? What are we on? Are we on
what are we on? Well, we're only on water. I don't know what you're on. We're on the Galicia.
Yeah, Galicia.
We're on the Galicia.
After having 6 weeks away.
Oh, they've been to Portugal.
Portugal, yes.
A lovely suntan.
Yes, yeah. Oh, thank you.
Yeah, we haven't seen rain.
No rain. When considering all that rain in Spain, we haven't seen any.
Oh, you've had a lovely time, haven't you? No, it isn't. You look beautiful. Just found out that we've missed the bingo, so that's on in an hour. So we've got to do a game show now.
On the big cruise.
Right, Gary's going to sign us up for this quiz. Look, it's all taking it quite seriously.
Yes, quiz. And John.
Oh, here we go. So we're playing the quiz now. I think we're losing already.
No, we're not.
I was looking for another Charles Dickens. I also get thinking the game.
We need 38 or less to stay in the game. Oh, Gary!
That's okay. That's okay. You never know. There's still time.
We've got like 111.
John and Joyce. So with another Oliver Twist. I like it. Is Oliver Twist a right answer? It is. You need 35 or less. But a high score of 91. That's all right.
Oh, John and Joyce are out.
Very well. Thank you very much.
Hanging on by a thread.
Very well done.
We're still in the game. Next to me now. Oh, we've got to go head to head.
Head to head.
Oh, we got 23. Nice one, Gary.
Same thing. Same ball. Of course now, the CN Tower off the body. There we are.
So we guessed the CN Tower. So it's all going to
And then
hinge
there
on
were
this.
none.
And then there were
Oh,
Oh, that's a good.
Enid Blyton. Okay, let's have a look. Is it right?
If
And
that's
then
right,
there
then
were none.
That's
people
right,
won't
Lorraine.
know that,
They
even
were
though I
Blyton.
love Enid Blyton.
Molly, is it right?
Done.
If so, is it lower than 70? It's not.
Good guess then.
Valiant effort.
We
Thank you
won!
very much for getting
Right,
that.
just to show you what fabulous prizes that you can get if you win the quiz on Brittany Ferries. Gary, show them what we got, what's inside it. What's inside it? Oh, it's fresh air. We are delighted with our bag. Right, let's check out the dinner buffet. Well, for starters, you've got wine on the go. You've got red, white and rosé. Over to the salads. Well, you've got some cold meats and a bit of hummus, and then you've got some cheeses which have been proper attacked. A few gâteaux there. A really watery soup. Some rice. Chicken stew. Chicken stew. Third pot, chicken stew. Nice. Okay, so then some vegetables which were really unpleasant. Some rice. And then this was nice. This is a vegetarian dish. I'm not sure if it was corn. Obviously you've got your tea and coffee on the go. And then you've got your dessert selection, which is mainly pastries. Loads of donuts, a few crepes, more donuts than Police Academy. Okay, so we've just heard on the tannoy that it's nearly ready to dock, isn't it?
Yes, about 40 minutes out.
Oh gosh, we're absolutely knackered. It is a long journey, isn't it?
It is. About 34 hours is the crossing.
So what did you make of it in the end? Did you think it was a good one?
Wasn't the best crossing we've ever done, no. But
No.
it was, you know, it is what it says on the tin. It got us here and it saved us a lot of mileage on the van.
Yeah. The food in the Commodore Lounge was very samey, we thought, didn't we?
Yeah.
But it was all right. I mean, the only thing is, I think you eat more than you need, and it's all sort of, you eat a real mixture that you probably would never eat, you know,
Yeah.
hummus with cake, you know, that sort of stuff. You'd probably give that a miss, wouldn't you? The entertainment was really fun, I would say,
It was.
and that couple were brilliant, weren't they?
They were very good.
Very lively, and we met a couple of really fabulous people on this trip, so that was really great. But all in all, like you say, got us over, and we're looking forward to a little bit of a trip around the UK and visiting our family now. So if you've enjoyed this, don't forget to let us know. Give us a like, maybe give us a comment, share your experiences. Do you recommend this ferry? Have you been on other ones? Which trip do you take? Until next time, take care guys. Really great to see you. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye bye.